Well, Mikey, a fantastic 4-0 victory over Cumbernauld Colts this afternoon. Probably as dominant a performance as we've seen from the team this season. What's your overall thoughts from the game?
Do you know what? Absolutely delighted. I mean, but the boys deserve that. I mean, the work they've put in at training, I mean, it's been second to none. We said that before the game as well. It says they deserve whatever happens today, they deserve it all, because the work rate, the attitude has been absolutely spot on. I mean, we had 20 odd players at training on Tuesday and a little less on Thursday. The 20s as well, they've come in and supplemented a few numbers as well. So the boys have been been like sponges. They've listened to everything we've said, and you can see in the park there. I mean, we're getting more fluid. The boys are getting to know where everybody is when it comes to sort of interplay and stuff, and you can tell. And they're just like a little family. They're a group of boys who just would fight for each other, and that's exactly what we're after. And you can see it there. I mean, make no bones about it. Cumbernauld are a very, very good side, and I think we made them look average, if I'm being honest with you. But I think that's because we are getting better and better as the season goes on, and I think we can only get better. And I'm looking forward to next week. Next week's game can't come quick enough for me.
Yeah, obviously we've had a few postponements over the winter so far, but you can see the boys have been putting the work in. It doesn't look like they've missed much.
No, I mean, with something that Gary, myself and Owen and Brad and Adam and obviously Lee's just come in, we don't rest on our laurels. I mean, just because we've got a free week or we've got a game postponed, we don't give them the day off. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not amateur football here. We're here it's a business. At the end of the day, we want to be as high as we can in the league, and we want to perform, and the only way we can perform is if we put the hard graft in. And to be fair to the boys have put the hard graft in. You obviously get a few mods that go, no, not another friendly, but to be fair, that's the result. I mean, you put the hard work in, and that's exactly what happens at the end of the day. So nobody can grumble. I mean, we're all very happy, and yeah, I mean, no issues with me at all with the boys.
And obviously that's our second clean sheet in a row now. Are you noticing a difference just with having Lee in on the coaching side from there, but what also has changed on the defensive side that we've looked more solid? Yeah,
I mean, Lee's been really good. I mean, Brad was there as well, but I think Lee's just sort of supplement Brad as well. They both work really well together. I think Ross and Connor have both said that. As I said, Ross and Connor have both said that Brad and Lee work together. They share the load, and I think it's just flowing for them, and you can tell that the confidence is now they're getting more and more confident. And I heard last night Ross had another great game for the 20, so I mean, it's showing that it's working, and I think that's testament to Lee and Brad working there. With in terms of the defence, I think the defence are working hard because we are working the defence in training. We're working with our shape, we're working with the patterns of play and defensive, and on the defensive side and attacking side. But I mean, I think what's pleasing for me today is the way that no matter what happened, the defence kept their shape. You saw there was a bank of 4, a bank of 2 and a bank of 3. That's what we want us to be solid and be impenetrable. And again, that's testament to the guys. Listen to what we're putting in training. Yeah, so.
And you can see the guys coming off the bench as well. Obviously Robbie got his goal today as well. You can see that between him and Darren, they were played really well, linking up for that goal. So it must be pleasing seeing the players coming off the bench and picking it up.
No, definitely, especially for Robbie. I mean, and Daz as well. I'll go and speak on Daz in a minute, but Robbie deserves that. Robbie's been working tirelessly training. He's maybe not had the chances that he wanted in the first sort of half of the season, but he's never stopped. He's worked hard. He had a little loan at Preston which didn't quite work out, but he's come into contention, and you can see today, as I said to him when he scored that goal, that's what he deserves. He deserves that goal for all his work. So I mean, testament to Robbie. And Daz as well. Daz had the injury right at the start of the season, and he's worked so hard. He's never missed a session. He's worked so hard, works all the time, and you can tell he's busy, but you can still tell he can get fitter as well. So I'm really excited to see Darren when he's fully fit, what an asset he'll be to the team.
Yeah, and obviously next week we go down to Gretna. They obviously gave us a bit of a doing here early on in the season when we were obviously trying to shape the team. Obviously we're looking to put in a better performance down there and hopefully get something. Boys will be hard at work this week.
No, definitely. I mean, we'll go straight back to it on Tuesday. I mean, we know Saturdays, like every game, Saturday's going to be a difficult game. Of course it is, but it'll be nowhere near what it was last time. I mean, last time we didn't have the boys that we've got just now. We hadn't worked with the boys for as long as we have just now. So I think we're more solid a unit. We're more of a pack, and we're more fluid. We know where, as I said earlier in the interview, we know where we're working. We know where the boys are going to be, and I think next week I fully expect us to hopefully come away with a win next week. Don't see why we can't. I mean, we've just gone and beaten Cumbernauld 4-0, so I can't see we shouldn't be scared of them at all.